Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Westby. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we are ready to bring you tonight's Coulee Conference matchup as the Westby Norsemen host the Tigers of Black River Falls, a Western Wisconsin video production. We are getting things ready to go here, folks. It's going to be Callan Rudai on the mound, Ben Rathel, his battery mate. Here's the first offering. This game underway, and the ball is hit out towards left field, and it's going to be caught by Bendel out there for the Norsemen, and there is one down. One up, one down, just that quickly. Well, we hope that everything is going to be working correctly here. We appreciate everyone coming on board. And every once in a while, I have to change some things here. I'm not sure. There we go. Kind of coming back into the swing where I can hear myself. How about that? Next offering is downstairs. It's 1-1 to the number 2 hitter. Dan Gertis, by the way, the second baseman, was the first out as he flew out to left field. So one down. Noah Kubowski stepping in. Another pitch down in the dirt, knocked down by Rathel. Well, last time we were here was Tuesday with a doubleheader against West Salem, and the Norsemen picked up a sweep on that one. 5-3 and 5-4 were the game scores. 5-4 in extra innings, took 9 to take care of business. Ball is lifted foul out of play. But it was and I tell you what, it was a dandy ball game too. You would think that with this tie score, and it truly was. There's a called strike 3, and Kubowski goes down looking as Rudai painted the outside line for out number 2. Again, starting this game a little bit later than what normal. Usually we start at 5 o'clock, but might have been just to get buses and everything lined up, and probably teams going all over the place for the Tigers. Well, they moved it back a half an hour to help them out. 2-way. There's a called strike. Your number 3 hitter and the pitcher today, Aiden Gunderson. This is the same pitcher that the Norsemen faced about a month ago. That ball's fouled off. When Westby traveled up to Black River Falls, that was a rainy day. A lot of drizzle. Well, there is a lot of a strike in there for the strike call, and Gunderson goes down looking. No runs, no hits, and nobody left on base. It's a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Norsemen defense. We'll come back with the bottom half of inning number 1. Devin Nedlin is going to step into the batter's box on the left-hand side to face Aiden Gunderson. His battery mate, by the way, is Cole Gearing. Here's a ground ball, second baseman with the scoop, and a quick toss over to first base, and there's one down. Thanks going out to many of our sponsors. Main Street Mobile Mart, one of those fine sponsors helping us out today. That's in Viroqua, as well as embroidery and more right here in Westby on Swigum Road. Now stepping in is Gavin Larson, and he'll take a called strike. Gunderson, the top pitcher here for the Tigers. There's another called strike. He painted the outside line again. Larson down in the count, 0-2. Here's a ground ball back up the middle. Shortstop on the pick. The throw got to be quick, and they just got him. Tell you what, Gavin Larson will give you everything and then some. 6-3 on the putout. That was a good throw by Gavin Bolger. Two down. Here's Ben Wrathel now, your number 3 hitter for Westby. Done a great job catching here for the Norsemen. On deck, Lucas Bendel. Caught the outside again. Well, you hit that spot, and it's going to be a strike. He's giving it to everybody right now so far. There's number 2. Good curveball that dropped in there, moving away from Wrathel. And now Ben is down 1-2 in the count. That's a little bit low. Even things up at 2 apiece with nobody on. Beautiful day here in Westby. There's a chopper, shortstop. The throw, and they're going to get him by a step. Again, Bolger with the strong throw across the field. Well, another 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom half. That's the way it goes here for inning number 1. No runs, no hits. Nobody left on base. We'll go to the top of the second inning, and it's the 4-5-6 part of the order for the Tigers. Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service on the north side of downtown Westby, of Viroqua, excuse me, Mark. Mark Evinger helping us out here as we are in Westby tonight for this Coulee Conference matchup between the Norsemen and the Tigers of Black River Falls. Our thanks going out not only to Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service, but also the Eagle Title Company located in Coon Valley. Here's a one-hopper right back to Rudai, and he quickly fires a shot over to Brody Steinhoff at first base, and there's one down. He wasn't going to waste any time on that. He rifled it over there. Yeah, sometimes if you do the old lollipop that goes over the first baseman's head, better to just give it a good throw. Here is Archer Grant, and he swings at the first offering. Came up empty. First baseman here for the Tigers. Here's a ball chop on the foul ball side, and Rudai will get over there and touch it quickly. Rudai out in front, 0-2 now, and he can waste a pitch or two here. That was upstairs, a little bit inside, 1-2. Norsemen defeated the Tigers 10-0 in their first encounter back, like I said, about a month ago or so. That was a 7-inning ball game, though. That ball slipped outside, and it's 2-2. Again, more of our sponsors helping us out today. Let's take a look. How about Coon Valley Telecommunications? We appreciate Carol and all the great crew down there on Central Avenue bringing you today's ball game, as well as Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, John Maslevicek and that wonderful bunch. My goodness, they are a busy crew right now out in the fields. Well, Grant, after dropping behind 0-2, winds up getting a walk. And so now a runner on. First pitch just missed outside. Gearing, the catcher, right-handed hitter. Checked his swing, but it's a foul ball. Gearing thought that it hit his hand. but on the swing, it's a foul ball. Downstairs. Two and one to count now. Rude comes right back with a fastball, but that dipped a little bit low. And now it's 3-1. Looking to try and battle back here. And he does with the strike to load it up here now. 3-2. Just missed downstairs. Wow, that was a close one. And 2 walks in a row puts 2 on with 1 away. Here comes Gavin Bolger now as the seventh spot. Bolger, the shortstop. Rude deals up, and the ball is smacked down the third base side foul. And Callan will jump out in front 0-1 early on in this at-bat. Ball games tomorrow starting at 10 o'clock. There's a swing and a miss on a nice curve going away from him. Westby will start things off against Platteville at 10 o'clock. We'll have a couple games in between at noon and 2, and then around 4:30, it'll be Westby once again. Pass the word to folks, let them know we'll be back on the air. Should be on all day. That offering dipped away on a curve. 1-2. Nice curve and a nice block, even a better block, we'll say, by Ratho using the body. And it's 2-2. Runner taking off. It's a hit and run. And they'll get the double play. Wow. Couldn't ask for a better opportunity there as the ball hit right down the line. Sutton steps on the bag after getting the ball and winds up with the throw to first base from third to end the inning. No runs on no hits and 1 runner left on base. As we come back, we say thanks to Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design, Kevin Kirking and Courtney Coulee helping us out in downtown Cashton. And just outside of Cashton, it's Ernie Peterson and his bunch with Cashton Farm Supply. Appreciate all the great work that they do and, of course, what they are doing right now during this planting season. Getting a lot of stuff going on in that organic side as well. Here's Lucas Bendo, the number 4 hitter. It's 4, 5, 6 part of the order for the Norsemen. Ooh, that one came in real tight. Very, very fast. He was able to back out of the way, and the ball popped out of the mitt of Gearing. That ball dropped below the knee. Three and one now. Swing, and the third baseman's going to pick. He's got to hurry. High throw, and he's safe. The throw put him up in the air, and good hustle by Bendo. It will be an error on the throw. They had him, but with the throw, it puts him on base. How about that? Here comes Blake Sutton now. Runner at first. That's lifted foul out of play. Sutton, the third baseman, with a nice double play to end this most recent top half of inning number 2. Ball bounces away from Gearing and goes to his left side, and hustling down was Bendel at second. He is now in scoring position, and you got 3 shots to get the runner in and get that lead. Let's see what happens. Now the ball is tossed out into center field, and now he's 90 feet away. Well, they had the pickoff play on. You saw the shortstop sprinting to get behind Bendel, and on the spin, the pitcher and Gunnarsson tossed it behind, and it got through the infield to center. 1-2 now on the swing and the foul ball. There's a hit, and it is a base hit to the right side, and it's an easy score here for Bendel, and Sutton does his job. A single, and then you've got the run in, and a runner still on the base. How about that? Here's Beckett Brigham now, the shortstop, stepping in from the right side with Steinhoff to follow. Nobody out. And the Norsemen up 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. That's going to be a foul ball. That ball came in real quickly in on the shoulders, and it's kind of one of those self-preservation swings. Able to just get a tip of it, foul it back. Toss over to first and back in standing. Gunnarsson is set, takes another quick look. Runner taking off, swing and a miss. Here's the throw down, and it is not quite in time. Nice throw by Gearing, but Sutton with some real good speed. He winds up at second now, and Brigham down 0-2, looking for a base hit here. He puts the bat on the ball, and it's pretty well hit. It is over the head of the center fielder. Here comes Sutton. They're going to trade places. A stand-up double RBI for Beckett Brigham. Oh, he got the full bat on that and drove it out to center field, picking up the ribby. And now it's Brody Steinhoff stepping in, the first baseman. Steinhoff, oh boy, he got that one right in between the 1 and 9. So hit by the pitch.
Number 1, Caleb Johnson.
Here's Caleb Johnson with nobody out.
Do a job, CJ, come on.
Well, this is one of those where you might see Johnson lay down a bunt. Let's see what happens here. He shows bunt. That's upstairs for a ball. Thanks going out to a couple more of those sponsors. How about Carmen Fortune bringing you today's ball game, your New Directions real estate agent helping us out. Appreciate Carmen's support. Be sure to contact her, buying or selling. Also, thanks to Bethel Home and Services, Bethel Boutique here in Westby, part of that great program. There's a strike. Now 2-1.
You got it, CJ. Come on, bud.
Gunnarsson, the pitcher, takes a look. Here he comes. There's a nice bunt right out in front. They'll have to go to first. Oh, they threw that one away. And heading to second is Johnson, and Becker Brigham's going to score. He winds up coming across, and Steinhoff winds up at third. Well, it was going to be a sacrifice.
The designated hitter, number 5, Rhett.
This is always a tough one on that. You put down the sack, but you put down an error. Error on the pitcher. Basically, it's a two-base error when you stop and look at that. That'll be a strike. Now Stensling down 0-2 in the count. Fouled that one off. It came riding in on him. And he fought it off in on the hands. Count stays at 0-2. A ground ball. Foul ball.
Come on, Rhett, win it, 5. Come on, bud.
Steinhoff motoring down the line, but he'll have to truck back. Count staying at 0-2. Stensling swings and misses at a fastball just outside, and there's one down.
Number 2, Kevin Edlin.
Back to the top of the order here now for Westby. 3 runs in already, and they're looking for more with 2 on. Scoring position here for the top of the order. Strike call. The ball is lifted up in the air. Right field. Here's the catch, the throw. Here comes Steinhoff. He's going to have to hustle, and there's the slide. He makes it in easily. Oh, the sacrifice fly.
Right fielder, number 6, Gavin Larson.
And getting an extra run in there, which is what you're looking for all the time. Get as many as you can. So the fly out to right field. Strike call again to Larson. There's a pretty well hit ball out towards right, but going back, you're going to make the catch for out number 3. Well, they pick up 4 runs in the inning. They get 2 hits and will leave 2 on base. Well, we'll take a little break and come back here. We'll turn right around the corner. Top of the order, or check that top of the third. It's the 8-9-1 part of the order for the Tigers. Will Soderauer will start things off, the center fielder for the Tigers. Here in the top of the third inning, and the first pitch is going to be a little bit high, apparently. Ball 1. Rudai coming right back, quick worker, ground ball. Brigham, he has that one hit right off the heel of the glove, and that'll go down as an error.
The left fielder, number 2, Colin Zilmer.
Well, the leadoff man gets on by an error, and that brings up your number 9 hitter in Colin Zilmer. Zilmer is the left fielder. Pretty good lead over there. Back in. That's lifted up and over the dugout area. Thanks going out to a couple more of those terrific sponsors. The Bank of Cashton bringing you the action tonight here from Westby. Thanks to Scott Wall and his crew out there on Front Street. ADRC, the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County, helping us out. Appreciate their support of our many broadcasts streaming here. And, of course, we'll be on the YouTube, WWVP YouTube channel a little bit later. Here's a ground ball. That's, they call it fair, and he'll make it down there. It's going to be an infield single. Yeah, that one just stayed fair. Wow. So an error and an infield single puts 2 men on with nobody out here for the Tigers. In the top of the third, the Norsemen leading 4-0. But the Tigers looking to score here and put some pressure back on. Top of the order with Dan Gertis. Gertis flew out to Bendel to start the game. Here's a pop-up, and it's going to go foul. Popped that one in the air long enough, but nobody able to reach it. Here's a bunt. This is a pretty good one. And I tell you what, they're going to have to hold on to it. They're going to have to eat that one, as they say, and it's another single, infield single here for Gertis. Bases loaded, and Noah Gaboski, who struck out looking back in the second inning, or first inning, is now up with bases juiced. There's a strike. Well, the Norseman defense got their work cut out for them right now. But nobody away. That's fouled off.
Smart, Benny.
Thanks to Miranda Wright, it's the Wright Insurance Agency. Miranda taking care of business with American Family Insurance. Swing and a foul. Yeah, busy day tomorrow down here at the ballpark, beginning at 10 o'clock. Another ball lifted, foul. Yeah, they picked him off at third.
Hey, get the hitter here, Ted.
Well, just like that, now that's a big out. Pick off at third, 1-5 is the pickoff play. Well, still you got runners at first and second. Chop that one foul. Wrathel hustling down the line to touch it, make sure it was a foul ball. Keeping it in foul territory anyways. You never know, something really weird could happen. Hit a rock and bounce back on the line. Did he go? He said he did. And just like that, there's two away. Well, a chance to get out of this inning without any injury, so to speak. Here's Aiden Gunderson, though, your number 3 hitter. Took a called third strike to end that first inning. Runner's taking off. That's foul down the third base side. Boy, he had a good rip on that one. Rudai with a bit of a long look now as he goes into the stretch. Runner taking off again. Ground ball, third base. Sutton, the throw. Right on the money here to the Norseman first baseman and Steinhoff. And that ends an inning. What looked to be a pretty dangerous inning winds up, they get out of it without allowing a run. So no runs in the inning, a couple of hits, both infield hits, and we will come back with the bottom half of the third, Westby leading 4-0. Ben Ratho is going to step in as we say thanks here in the bottom half of inning number 3. Miles of Smiles Child Care Center. Ashley Liam helping us out today. Here's the opening pitch, and it's lifted foul out of play. Off to the right side. Yeah, Miles of Smiles just down the street here from us, across from left field. Kids are probably gone by now, though. It's heading well past probably around that 6 o'clock mark or better. Well, Ratho down 0-2 here. He chops that one right back to Gunnarsson on a high jump, and he's going to pull it down and make the throw over to first. One away, and Lucas Bendel, your number 4 hitter, will step in. One out for Bendel. Nobody on. He hits one right down to the first baseman here in Grant, and he gobbles it up.
The third baseman, Blake Sutton. Get us going, Blake.
2 down. Here's Blake Sutton. Sutton with a nice base hit back in the previous inning, bottom of the second. Getting a run in. Oh, he had to reach for that one, and it was well out of the strike zone. It was a pretty good curve. That one in tight on the knees. That one stayed in on the shoulders as well, and it's now 2-2. Well, don't forget to head on up for some great pizza at Nordic Lanes on the northwest side of Westby here. There's another base hit by Sutton as he's warming up with this weather.
The shortstop, number 8, Beckett Brigham.
Here's Beckett Brigham now. Brigham with a big double back in that second inning. Boy, did he smash that one. Traded places with Stensling, I believe it was. Well, let's take a look. Maybe it wasn't Stensling. No, it would have been with Sutton, excuse me. Gunnarsson throws the ball over to first to keep Sutton a little bit safe. A little cat and mouse going on. Two down, Sutton with good speed. He takes off. Here comes the throw. It's a one-hopper. They might have got him. Nope, he just got in there. So Sutton with another stolen base. Second one on the evening for him. Now Brigham, pretty good gap out there in right center. They're going to come in tight on him. outside. Fastball kind of got away from him a tad. And we go to 2-1. Swing and a miss. Fastball up on the shoulders. Not going to catch up with that one. And it's 2-2. Sutton down at second base with 2 down. Checked his swing. It was outside and downstairs. Now a full count. Gunnarsson with a bit of a long look. Swing and a miss. That'll end the inning here for the Norsemen. Well, no runs in the inning. There was 1 hit and 1 left on base. We will take a little break, and when we come right back, it is going to be the top of the 4th inning here for the Black River Falls Tigers. They trail 4-0. Connor O'Brien will step in to face Callan Rudai once again. And Rudai starts him off with a curve on the outside part of the strike zone, and it's 0-1. Well, Peck's Corner out on County D, just outside of Cashton, helping us out today. Thanks to Nick and all that crew over there. There's a big swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, ball on the ground. Ratho jumps out, fires a strike over to Steinhoff for out number 1, preserving the strikeout.
First baseman, Archer Grant.
1 down. Here is Archer Grant, the first baseman. Doing a nice job over there at first base for the Tigers. Ground ball. Right to his counterpart in Steinhoff. He'll scoop and step on the bag for the easy unassisted play.
The catcher, Cole Geary.
2 away for Gearing, the catcher. Thanks also going out right here in Westby. It's Premier Co-op. You'll find them not only here, but in Cashton, Richland Center, of course, and the corporate office in Mount Horeb. And our thanks to Kevin Blusky Agency, Rural Mutual Insurance, helping us out. Company that does business only in Wisconsin. That curveball drops in from downstairs, and it's 1-2 now to Gearing. Well, Scenic Bluffs Community Healthcare supporting the broadcast as well as many different events. Here's a high fly ball and making a running stab. It's a great catch out there. Wow, by Nedlin. Tell you what, that young man can get on his horse. What a job getting to that ball. He made the dive and just came up with it. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base after an outstanding grab by Devin Nedlin in center field to end the inning. Bottom half of the 4th coming up. It's a 7-8-9 part of the order for the Norsemen. Brody Steinhoff steps into the batter's box from the right-hand side. He was hit by a pitch back in the 2nd inning. And here he is now in the 4th. Takes a ball. Gunnarsson coming right back, swing and a miss. Good swing and a good pitch. 1-1 now. Fouled that one off. 1-2. Gunnarsson out in front. Comes upstairs. It's now 2-2. Thanks to the great folks of Sleepy Hollow. 3 fouled that one back. 3 facilities in Viroqua on the north side. Gunnarsson is set. Ground ball right back at him. He'll lob it over to his first baseman for out number 1.
The second baseman.
That was Grant over there.
Johnson. Come on, CJ.
1 away. Oh and 1 on a cut there by Caleb Johnson. Second baseman for the Norsemen. Now 0-2. Laid down a real nice bunt back in that second inning. Got on. Tough one there. It's a sacrifice. And then the pitcher, Gunnarsson, threw it over Grant's head.
Come on, CJ.
1-2 now. Make it 2-2. Well, you couldn't ask for a better day, a nicer evening here. That rolled in on the chest.
Come on, anything close. Foul it off. Come on,
And now it's 3-2. Westby up 4-0 here off from 3 hits. They do have 1 error. Tigers have not helped themselves because they have 3 errors in the ball game.
a designated hitter. Number 5, Brett Stensling.
Johnson able to work a walk with 1 down, and now Rhett Stensling, the DH, stepping in. He is hitting for Callan Rudai, the pitcher. That one in real tight. Another one in tight.
Come on, your pitch coming. Hit it.
Now 2-0, which is, as we always say, the hitter's pitch. You're 2-0, you're 3-1, you know he's got to come in there. He does, and it's a nice cut. Just missed it on a tip. Falling back into the mitt, and it's 2-1. Here's a chopper. Shortstop, they'll go to second. They'll get the lead. Stensling hustling down is safe at first. So the fielder's choice here. And there's 2 down. That is 6-4. Here's a shot right at the shortstop to end the inning. Wow. Talk about a rip.
No runs, no hits.
Well, no runs on no hits. Nobody left on base. It winds up, 1 on left on base after that walk. And we'll come back. We're going to move to the bottom half, top half of inning number 5, let's say. Top half, 79 part of the order. Getting things rolling here on the top half of inning number 5. Our thanks going out to Vernon Electric Cooperative with today's broadcast. Appreciate that great company helping us out here once again. Touchstone Energy Cooperative. There's a strike. Gavin Bolger, the shortstop, followed by Will Settlebauer, center fielder, and Colin Zilmer, the left fielder. That ball's chopped foul. Two and 2 the count now. Ground ball. Brigham. Oh, took a wicked bounce. The quick throw. It's not going to be in time. They throw it past the first baseman and Steinoff. He goes after it and keeps the runner at first base. Well, and again, that one just kind of chewed him up a little bit. Second error in the ball game here for the Norsemen. Here's Settlebauer now, who was on by an error. Pretty good hit. Heading out towards left center. That is going to drop in. Here comes a run. Settlebauer is going to have a stand-up double. Boy, talk about getting a hold of that one. You could just hear off the sound of the bat. He got a lot of that one. Well, the error comes up a bit costly here now as the Tigers are on the board. And Zilmer will step in. Zilmer with one of the 3 hits by the Tigers. Next offering is downstairs. Nice backhand by catcher and Ben Rathel. Zilmer at 3-0, taking all the way. And we are going to get a timeout here, I would imagine, as it looks like head coach John Hamilton is going to come out to the field. We'll take a little break here. Dan Gertis will step in and continue to face Callan Rudai, the pitcher. Quick little conversation out there on the mound. There's a bunt. This is a pretty good bunt. Rudai goes to first. Oh, a high throw, and he's going to be safe. I think he probably just beat that one out from the looks of things.
The third baseman, Noah Kowalski.
So we're going to give him an infield single on that one. And bases are loaded again. That happened a while back. 4-1 your score. Curveball drops in and blocked here by Rathel. Kubowski with 2 strikeouts. Caught looking in the first and swung and missed in the third inning for out number 2. Both of those strikeouts for out number 2. Nobody away here, though. Tigers looking to break back into this game in a hurry. That ball rode in tight. It's 2-0. Ball lifted high, right field, coming on. Make the catch. Here's the throw, and nobody going anywhere. Nice job out there on the throw by Larson. Tell you what, he's got a good arm. So no advancement. 1 down. Here is Aiden Gunnarsson, the pitcher. That's just outside. Well, the VFW of Viroqua, by the way, this is Friday night. Get down there for a good old Friday night fish fry. South side of Viroqua. There's a strike. It's 1-1. And we want to say thanks to the Viroqua Booster Club helping us out. Rob Klum and that crew. Well, both players stepping off the mound and out of the batter's box. Now they're ready to go. Ground ball, third base side, foul. One and two the count here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. With 1 down and a 4-1 score here. Norsemen in the lead, but that's in jeopardy. Here's we're in the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. They're going to get him out here. Run him down. Yep, that's the way to do it. They're going to get out of the inning with a double play here. That kind of caught the Tigers trying to get an extra base, but not able to do so. Well, they will pick up a run on a couple of hits. They're going to leave 2 runners on base. We move to the bottom half of the 5th inning. It is 4-1 Westby. Well, Gavin Larson will step in to face Gunderson. 2, 3, 4 part of the order here for Westby as they lead 4-1. Bottom of 5. Curveball missed downstairs. Moving away from Larson. That's lifted foul. Ricocheted off the right side here. And rolled back out to Aiden Gunderson. 1-2 the count now. Inside, a little tight. Well, thanks to the Viroqua Dental Center, Dr. Leanne Klum. Appreciate her wonderful support. Visalign and all kinds of great things going on. That one bounces up high. Well, Westby would love to get a hit or two here and maybe get something going. Try and get that run back that they just gave up. Here's a nice stroke right back up the middle. And Larson is on at first base. Well, he just put that one right up and over. The second base, right over the bag. Here's Wrathel now. With one on, nobody away. Ground ball. Third base. They'll go to second and get the lead runner. 5-4 on the putout.
The left fielder, number 11, Lucas Bendel.
So 5-4.
Courtesy running for the catcher, number 4, Ryan Berkland.
Larson is off the base path. Now Ryan Brooklyn will come in and run. Just missed outside. Bendel today is 0 for 2. He's on by an error in the second inning. He did score a run and then grounded to Grant for the unassisted out. Chopped that one right underneath. Stepped off for the moment. Now he's back. This is a pop-up. Third baseman is going to get there in plenty of time in Kubaski.
The third baseman, Blake Sutton.
And just like that, there's 2 down on the pop-up to the third baseman. Here's Blake Sutton. He lifts that one towards right field. It's past the right fielder. Here comes Birkeland. He is going to be sent in. And the ball gets away, and there will be a score. Oh, I tell you what. We'll give him the triple on that one.
Number 8, Beckett Bergen.
Birkeland coming around, running for Wrathel. He was on his horse, let me tell you. Here's Beckett Briggan now. He's got a double to his credit today. Big swing, and it comes up empty. Struck out in the third, that double, and a run scored back in the second. One and one now. Norsemen gaining that run back. They are out in front, 5-1. In tight. 2-1. There's your strike. It's 2-2. Drop that one in there. Lifted that one up high and over the backstop area. We'll keep it at 2-2 now. Thanks to the Varsity Funeral Home helping us out. They've been around since 1970. Ground ball, third base. Oh, he had that one bounce off the heel of the glove again. That's the second time we've seen that here today. Once on the Tigers, once on the Norsemen. Here comes Brody Steinhoff now as Briggan is on with the air. Run coming across gives the advantage to the Norsemen now at 6-1. There's a strike. Drop that curve in tight inside part of the zone. Gunnarsson with the look, and now he's set. Fouled that one off. Hold to the count now. Fouled that one off to the right. Had a good cut on a pitch going down and away from him. Well, this bottom half of the fifth inning, so far a couple runs in. Extend the lead now by Westby. Still a runner on. Swing and a miss. That will end the inning here. Well, a couple runs coming across. They got those runs on a couple of hits. There was an error in the inning. We'll take a real quick break. We're going to come right back here with the top of the sixth inning. Westby up 6-1. 4, 5, 6 part of the order coming in now for the Tigers of Black River Falls. A quick swing and a foul ball by Connor O'Brien, right fielder today, and your cleanup man for Black River Falls. Rudai back on the mound. He now jumps out in front 0-2 here after struggling a bit back in the previous inning, back in that fifth inning. Tigers putting a few batters out there in front of them, 6 of them to be exact. And he seemed to be throwing a lot of pitches. There's a swing and a miss. Wrathel, good throw. down to first here for out number 1.
First baseman, Archer Grant.
One away, here is Archer Grant, the first baseman. His previous at bat, he grounded to Steinhoff at first. And back in the second inning, he hit into a double play. This one's popped up, and that'll be out of play. He grounded right down to Sutton with bases, there were runners at first and second, and he grounded right to Sutton, who was standing on the bag, picked it up, and then threw to first for the double play. Kind of a tailor-made one that you couldn't ask for a better spot to end the inning. For the Norsemen, anyways. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Inside, foul ball. Ratho just couldn't hold on to that one. He might have got nicked a little bit on that one. The ground ball, first base side, and that's foul to the right of the line. Trying to pull it on the line there at first by Steinhoff. This one to Steinhoff. He'll flip to a nice cover here by Rudai to get out number 2. Good play.
The shortstop.
3-1 on the coverage. 2 down. Here is Gearing, the catcher. Little bit high, says the umpire. Got the bat on that one, going back. This could be trouble. And Netherland not able to make the grab on that one. He got turned around a tad. So Gearing is going to be on.
Now batting the shortstop, Gavin Bolger. This guy's so good he bats twice.
Here is Bolger now.
Nobody caught it. I messed up the last time.
In there for a strike. Two down and a runner on at second base for the Tigers. As Westby leads 6-1 here in the top of the 6th inning. Swing and a miss. Oh, 2 the count. That's going to get away, and the runner will find himself at third on the wild pitch. Missed outside. Now 2-2. Runner 90 feet away for the Tigers. That one is going to score the runner as he comes across on another wild pitch. So Bolger gets across with without the aid of a hit on by an error and a couple wild pitches tells the story. Ground ball. Johnson, nice scoop. Easy toss over to first base to end the inning. Well, a run comes across on no hits and nobody left on base. There was an error in the inning. We move to the bottom half of inning number 6. It is a 6-2 score, Norsemen. As we come back, we say thanks to the Westby Co-op Creamery. My goodness, take home that country goodness. One of our fine sponsors. Here is, a shot right back to Gunderson by Caleb Johnson, and it's going to be a 1-3 putout. Tell you what, he hit that one right on the nose, and you went right back up the middle. There's nothing wrong with that. One down, though, for Rhett Stensling with the top of the order due up in Devin Nedlin. That one stayed up on the numbers a little bit, 1-0. Fouled that one off.
You get a better one, Rhett. Come on, bud.
Gunderson into the windup. Missed inside. Up to, this will be his 90th pitch in there for a strike. Rudai with 87 pitches so far. Wow, he caught the outside part of the plate. And there's 2 down.
Number 2, Devin Nedlin.
Back to the top of the order for Nedlin and the Norsemen. 0 for 2 today with a sacrifice, an RBI. That'll be high. Got a piece of that one and fouled it back. There's a strike. Now 2-2 to the center fielder. He's had a real nice grab on one. Wound up with an error on a ball that he got turned around on. You don't see that very often. And he walked him. Nedlin on with 2 away here for Gavin Larson. Nedlin able to get down to second base. Ball dropped by Gearing and couldn't really find it underneath him on a called strike. There's a ball bounced right out in front. Gunnarson's going to have to hurry on this one. Oh, and they just got him. He can fly. 1-3 on the put out to end the inning. No runs on no hits and 1 runner left on base. Norsemen will look to try and finish things off here as we go to the 7th inning. It will be the 8-9-1 part of the order for the Tigers and a 6-2 lead for Westby. Sodelbauer will step in to face Rudai. He is 1 for 2 today, on by an error back in the third inning, and then hit a shot for a double back in the fifth, but he was picked off 3-2 for out number 3. That ball's lifted high out to center field, and Larson is there for the grab.
The left fielder, Colin Zilmer.
Thanks going out to the Westby Co-op Credit Union, WCCU, and you'll find them in 9 locations around our area. One down, Zilmer is going to get plunked.
Second baseman, Dan Gertis.
Back to the top of the order now with Gertis. He's had a nice day. He's 2 for 3. Runner taking off. This is popped up in the air and foul out of play.
Throw him out, Benny.
Missed a little low. Again, tomorrow back here at the 10 o'clock hour, Westby against Platteville. And that one hit him. So 2 on.
The third baseman, Noah Kaboski.
2 batters hit by pitch. Well, I would imagine that rope is going to be a little tighter here now. Here for Rudai. Swing and a miss. Kubowski today is 0 for 3. Your number 2 hitter, and that's probably not like him, would be my guess. Pop this one up. Coming on. Larson will make the grab.
Put it on him.
The throw, he is going to be safe. Oh, he's lucky he didn't turn an ankle on that one.
Now batting the pitcher, Aiden Gunderson.
So Kowalski flies out to right field for out number 2. Runners at first and third. Westby tomorrow playing at 10 and then around the 4 o'clock hour, maybe a little later, depending on how the other games go. Ground ball foul. Here's a base hit right where the shortstop was. That was a good hit. Couldn't ask for a better opportunity right there. Oh, getting the RBI. And now we're at 97 pitches, and here comes the walk. And this might be it for Rudai. Connor O'Brien will step in to face Gavin Larson, who comes in from right field to look to finish off the ball game here, 1 out away. Runner taking off. Here's a fly ball, pretty well tagged. Going back is Nedlin, and he'll make the grab. It's a 1-pitch relief situation there for Gavin Larson. Well, any way to get the job done, right? As the long fly out. A run comes across in the inning here for the Tigers. They get that run on 1 hit. There was a hit batsman, and no, 2 hit batsman actually No errors in that inning. Final score here is 6-3, Westby with 6 runs on 5 hits, 4 errors. They'll need to clean that up a little bit, as will the Black River Falls Tigers. They pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, but they too had 4 errors in the ball game. Well, we certainly hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of Westby Baseball, and we thank all of those fine sponsors helping us out here this evening. Ken Manning saying we'll see you right back here in the Diamond tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock in Westby. So long for now, everyone.